Hi guys, it's Lida. Welcome to Separated by Few. So all of us at one point or another have had to deal with bullying, correct? And it really hurts. Bullying can hurt quite a bit. And I mean, sometimes it can be really funny. Like one time when I had purple hair, some kid was like, "Yo man, you purple like grapefruit, LOL." Grapefruits are pink and orange last time I checked, but okay buddy. So that occasional funny bullying happens when they don't really intend to be funny, but it's funny anyway. But a lot of times, bullying is not an issue to be laughed at. I just want to teach you guys a couple of methods that I use to create an immunity to bullying and the effects that it has on you. My first method that I use every time someone bullies me is basically my best friend. She calls me names all the time. She's mean to me in a best friend way all the time. And when someone else that I don't even know says like, "Oh, freak," or like something like that, I just imagine them as my best friend dressed up like someone else. And so I'm like, that's my best friend, It's kind of a weird method, but it works, at least for me. The most important method, I would think, is, it applies to basically anything, is do not take anything personally. Even if it's a good thing, don't take it personally. I mean, you can accept good things if you would like, but when someone says something about you, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Honestly, anything that someone else claims about you, it has no it has no relevance to you in any way, shape, or form at all. Because anything that someone else says is their own mindset and their own opinion that they are applying to you. But if you keep in mind that anything that someone else says has nothing to do with you at all, then anything that they say will bounce right off of you and hit them in the face so freaking hard. Because what they want is they want to hurt you. And if you show them that it's not hurting you, they're going to be like, "Ah, well that was fail." They're going to feel bad about it. Maybe not, they might not show it, but, if their plan is foiled for hurting you, if you show them that you have an immunity to it, their own poisons that they're shooting at you will be shot right back at them, and they will become way more poison than they already were. Also, if you are one of the people who bullies others, really, I know that everybody is raised differently. Everybody grows up with different beliefs from their parents, from their surroundings, from their friends. Everybody has different perceptions of what is good, what is bad, what is ugly, what is beautiful, what is skinny, etc. I know that. But the thing is, you have a choice of whether or not to take action and actually hurt someone. You can think whatever you want. It's human nature to judge things. People say a lot of times, "Oh, I don't judge people." Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. It is human nature. It is an innate ability for humans to judge things. We would not survive if we didn't have judgment. People need to judge what is good, what is bad, what is dangerous, what is safe. It's the same concept applied to people. You know, if someone had a gun up to your head, would you be like, oh, I don't know if that's good or bad? You know, you need judgment. You need to know jumping off a bridge over a spiky canyon of death spikes is good or bad. Obviously, my judgment is telling me that would be pretty bad. So, everybody judges everything. Everybody does. But your brain judges it. It stays in your head unless you choose to announce it with your mouth. So, the thing I'm trying to get across is if you do bully people, and if you do go forth and hurt someone, whether it be by word of mouth straight to their face, or if it's on the internet, which is more likely since that happens
we have
all the
something
time.
special for you tonight. As Twitter users know, tweeting is a great way for famous people to connect with their fans, but it's also a great way for fans to say terrible things to those people without getting punched in the face. When you send an insulting tweet to a celebrity, a lot of the time they read them, and it can hurt. So to help put a face on this unsavory activity, we asked some famous people to read some of the harshest things that have been tweeted about them. And this is our 4th edition now of Mean Tweets.
I just saw Jessica Alba. If this was 2007, I'd be really excited.
Kate Mara is on the list of people who I don't understand why anyone likes.
Kelly Ripa is kind of amazing when you think about how hard it must be to balance that huge head on a tiny body.
Whenever someone tells me that I look like Andy Samberg, they're basically saying, guess how big your nose is? Very big.
Dear No Doubt, the only thing in doubt is whether your music makes me want to puke or kill myself and then puke. Sincerely, everyone.
I can't figure out if Elizabeth Moss is attractive or not.
I already know when I get pregnant, I'm gonna pull a Jessica Simpson and gain 598 pounds.
Still, it's gonna hurt people unless they have an immunity to it. So this basically goes hand in hand, not hurting people and having an immunity to things. Because basically nothing can happen. If you choose not to hurt someone, then they won't get hurt. If you choose to hurt someone and they have an immunity to it, nothing happens. But if you don't have an immunity to it, if you let words from other people hurt you, that's going to create a big dent in your confidence, in your self-love. It will. And also, everybody technically is the same. You know, we all come from the same origin. We're all human beings. We're all the same species. Just remember to try and see yourself in them. Because we're all the same. We may have different personalities, we may have different perceptions of things, but we're all the same. And you can create an immunity to yourself if you just don't take anything that they say personally, because it honestly has nothing to do with you. You are who you decide you are. Your own perception of yourself, your own judgments of yourself, they are all that matters. Bullying can hurt if you let it hurt you. Alright guys, so I will see you guys later. Please have a really good day. I love you all. Goodbye.